welcome to my channel. Today I am super excited because I'm doing something I've never done before. Today I'm going to be testing out a couple of Wet n Wild products within my normal makeup routine, and I'm just going to be giving you my first thoughts and impressions as I put them on my face. I've really been wanting to try these products out for a while now because I've heard so many great things about them, and I just really want to see if they live up to all of that hype. And if they do, I will be extremely ecstatic because they are so much cheaper than most other products out there, and I don't know about you, but I am always looking for a good deal. So if you like how this sounds and want to see more videos like this, then please give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe before you leave. And I think that's about it, so let's get started. Alright, so today I'm going to start off using my Benefit Porefessional Primer. Just going to pat it all into my face. The first new product that I'm going to be testing out today is Wet n Wild's Photo Focus Foundation in the color Shell Ivory. I picked this shade up because it says it's fair and neutral, which is normally what I am in a foundation. So let's hope this color matches. But before I put this on, I just want to read a little bit about the product to you from what it says online. So first of all, I see there are about 20 different colors and shades, which I think is great because that means a wide variety of people can use this. And the description says it is your skin, only better. Our new high-performing skin perfecting foundation underwent major road testing under 7 different photo lighting conditions to deliver flawless, camera-ready makeup every time. Specially made with a matte, light diffusing complex to give your skin #NoFilter perfection. It is high-performing, breakthrough formula featuring light adjusting complex to prevent white cast in photos, which I think could be really great because we have all seen those photos where someone is wearing too much powder or something like that, and then they have a major flashback and look like a ghost, and that's something we all really want to avoid. And then the other thing it says, it is tested under 7 light conditions with and without the use of flash. So I think that's about it. Let's test this out. Okay, my first impressions are that I've never used a foundation like this before. Instead of a pump, it comes like on a little paddle thing. So I'm just gonna, you know, put a little bit on the back of my hand. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this. Normally I use a pump and I really like that because I like that you don't have the contamination from putting something on your skin and then back into the bottle. So not too sure how I feel about that one. There seems to be a little bit of a scent on it. Hopefully it's not too crazy. The first thing I'm going to do is take my Dampen Beauty Blender and dab it in and just press it into my skin and see what I think. There is definitely a little bit of a smell. It kind of smells like paint to me. Not sure how I feel about that. So while I think it kind of smells like paint, you know, for your walls, the coverage isn't bad and it seems to be blending in to my skin pretty well. I'm liking how it's looking. And it actually seems to be a pretty good color match. So that's exciting. So a couple of first impressions with this foundation. First of all, I really like that it feels nice and light on my skin, which is something that's super important to me because I hate the feeling of wearing a ton of makeup. I also really liked that it was nice and easy to blend and that I'm getting a lot of coverage with it. It didn't say that it was a full coverage foundation, but I think it looks pretty good and it's covering up a couple of imperfections that I have on my skin, and it's not really patchy at all, so I'm really loving that. I also think it was really fair to say that it was a neutral fair shade. I think it matches my skin tone really well, so I have high hopes for anybody else who is trying to match their skin tone. The one thing that I really don't like so far about this foundation is the smell when you're putting it on. It does smell like paint, which is just gross, but I have been wearing it for a few minutes now and the smell has definitely dissipated. But I just wanted to warn you in case you are trying out this foundation and you are really sensitive to different smells and things like that. So the next thing I'm going to do is do a little bit of concealer and just use my normal Shape Tape concealer and dot it underneath my eyes. and down my nose. And I'm just going to take the same beauty blender and smooth it out. And just see how things layer on top of the foundation. That seems to be going on really nicely, actually. And blending in really well. I'm impressed, actually. I mean, I know I love this concealer and I'm already planning on buying another one when this runs out. But together, they seem to be working really, really well. Now I'm just going to put a little bit of my Laura Mercier powder on and just set the concealer and set the foundation. Since the point of this video is to really show off these new Wet n Wild products, I'm going to go ahead and do my blush, bronzer, and eyeshadows off camera, and I will be right back. And I'm back. So now I'm going to test out my next Wet n Wild product, which is going to be this Wet n Wild Color Icon Kohl Eyeliner. I can't find a color on here, but it's just like a really pretty blue. So first I'm just going to go ahead and swatch it on my hand, and this is what it looks like. It's just a really pretty blue. It's really bright, and it's really soft too, so I think that will be good on the eye. Alright, let's test this out. So it seems to be going on pretty nicely. So that seemed to go on pretty well. It was a really nice color payoff. I liked the shade. I like how it looks. And it went on pretty smooth, so there wasn't a whole lot of tugging on my eye, and I really appreciate that. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side now. It's been so long since I've used a pencil eyeliner. It's so strange. Normally I am using a liquid filled tip liner, so... But you know, I'm not mad at it. I'm liking this so far. So now let's test it in the waterline. It seems to be going on pretty easily. I don't have to be swiping it too much. It's giving me some nice color down there. Alright, so the eyeliner's on, and I am liking how it looks. I really like the color. I like how easily it went on, and it was really smooth. Let's just see how it lasts. So I forgot to read to you the description of what it says about this eyeliner before I put it on, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. It says, "We're going to get all sentimental here. We remember it so fondly. You were a preteen, first experimenting with makeup, going to the drugstore with only $1 in your pocket, and getting your first Wet n Wild eyeliner. We were there for you then, and we're here for you now. Better than ever. These 12-hour long-wearing liners have rich, hyperpigmented color, and oh so smooth, oh so creamy application, and are versatile enough to create any look that you want. No wonder they're so raved about by celebs and makeup artists. But don't worry, just because we're all Hollywood now doesn't mean we've forgotten about you. What was your first Wet n Wild color? Ours was blue." These descriptions are so dramatic. Like, just tell me about the eyeliner. I don't need to know this whole weird backstory. I'm just going to go ahead and put on my mascara, and I will be right back. The last product that I have to test out today is this Megaglo highlighting powder. I have the shade Precious Petals, which seems to be this nice shimmery goldy champagne color. First of all, I really love this nice little design that they have pressed into the powder. I think it just gives it a little something something. I think it looks really cute. First, I'm going to test it out on a finger swatch, and I'm just going to take it on my finger and put it on the back of my hand, and that looks really pretty, guys. I think that's a really nice champagne rose goldy kind of color. It might be a little too dark for me, but I'm just excited to test this out. I'm going to take my new favorite highlighting brush, which is a Morphe M501, and just rub it into the highlighter and see what that looks like. It looks like there's a little bit of fallout, but that usually happens when a powder is pretty finely milled, so I'm okay with that. I'm just going to go ahead and place this on my cheeks now and see what it looks like. Ooh. Can you see that? Wow. Can you guys see that? That looks so pretty. Guys, this is awesome. It's really nice. It's a really cheap highlighter, but man, this color, I'm just gonna put some more. Just gonna load up my cheeks with this highlight. I'm gonna go ahead and dust a little bit under my eyebrows. Put a spot on my nose. A little bit on my cupid's bow. But dang, guys, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? This looks amazing. This is so pretty. This is beautiful. So far my first thoughts are I am loving this. I'm absolutely loving this highlight. I think it is a very pretty color, and I think it has a really nice glow, and I really love the price. So I think we are finding a winner on this one so far. Now I'm just going to go ahead and set my face by putting a little bit of Urban Decay All-Nighter on. So now that my makeup's done, I'm really liking these products. I really like how well they worked with the other products that I already use on a daily basis. I like how smooth all of these went on. They're not at all patchy. And the one issue that I had with the foundation was the smell of it. But now that I've been wearing it for a little while, I don't notice it at all. It seems to have gone all away. And overall, I'm just really impressed by these because I think they are super great for their price point. And even not for their price point. I think they're just pretty good products so far. And I'm really enjoying them.
Last night when I first put on these products, I didn't really have a chance to go ahead and do any check-ins and tell you how I like them after some wear. So that is what I'm doing today. It's about 9 a.m. and I'm on my way to work. Hey y'all, as promised, I am back to do another check-in. I've now been wearing this makeup since around 8 a.m. and it is about 2. So I think it is doing pretty well. I'm still seeing a nice shine with my highlight, and I think my foundation is holding up really nicely and that not too much of my skin is peeking through. My eyeliner, it still looks pretty good, and I'm just really liking this makeup. It seems to be doing a good job of holding up. So I will talk to you all soon. Bye. It is now just after 6 p.m. and I think it's doing pretty decently. It is breaking down kind of a little bit, but it still looks pretty good. And overall, I'm not mad at it. I'm pretty happy. So I am gonna go to dinner now and I will talk to you all later.
Hey guys, so I am back for my final check-in on this makeup. I've been wearing it all day long. I put it on around 8 o'clock this morning and I wore it throughout my full work day and throughout dinner, and it is now about 11 p.m. and I am about ready to get to bed. So I just wanted to come back and tell you my final thoughts on these products. So first of all, I'm really happy overall with how they have lasted. Yes, my face is a little bit shiny now and it has broken down like a little bit, but I'm pretty impressed for how well this foundation has held up all day long. I think it is on par with any other foundation that I normally use, and it still looks pretty good. I think my face still looks really decent, and you can tell that I still have makeup on. I also really have been loving this highlighter. Yes, you can't see it as well now, but it did last for a good portion of the day. As far as the eyeliner goes, really impressed with how well it is staying on my lid. Yes, it dissipated from my bottom lash line, but I think not from my bottom lash line, from my waterline. But that's to be anticipated. I mean, it is my waterline. So overall, I would say I am pretty impressed. The one big drawback that I have with any of these products is with the foundation, and that is the smell. But if you can get past how it smells when you initially put it on, then I think it's a pretty good product. And yeah, like I said, I would definitely wear these again. If you like this video and want to see more like it, please give it a thumbs up. Leave anything in the comments below and let me know what else you might like to see next. I would really love to hear from you. And also, if you haven't done it already, please subscribe before you leave. I've had so much fun making this video, and thanks all so much for hanging out with me. I will talk to you all real soon. Bye!